with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Here's Brown. It counts! And the foul! Herb Jones picks one up.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
New Orleans shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Brown against Jones. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Over Jones. Brown, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Back to Williamson. Pass to Jones. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. And it's a 7-point New Orleans lead. And here's Tatum. Back to White. Now Brown. White with a screen on Jones. Brown passes to Pritchard. Misses the three.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Carney. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wide open look. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Sinks the tray. Williamson's got 15.
And I love the confidence from Zion. He's put a lot of work into his jumper.
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Kata. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
It's his first trip to the line, and so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions, and Boston with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Kata. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum, and Anthony Simons subbed in for White. Here's Carney. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the court right now for the Celtics. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Pritchard in it to 1. Hauser passes to Simons. Over to the wing. Pritchard from outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
That three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Carney with the bucket. Carney's got 45 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Pritchard. Boucher on the screen. And here's Simons. Back to Pritchard from outside the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Kesey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Anthony Simons.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Saddiq Bey, he's checked in for Messi. Boston also changing it up. Cadiz checked in for Boucher. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Simons. Outside White. Down low. Here's Pritchard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Tatum passes to Queta. Oh, sweet move. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Going inside. The rebound, Celtics. Pritchard with it. Launches a 3. Carney grabs the miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Celtics trail by 19. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. They set the screen to the inside. Here's Queta. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 8 now on the night. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Carney. On the wing, Bey. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Takes the 3. Pelicans cleared away. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Carney. Off the left rim and out. Celtics trail by 20. Inside. Tipped. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
And it's Alvarado missing. For Boston, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pritchard from outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston.
Hey, right here.
Outside White. They set a pick. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum against Bey. Back to Pritchard. Got a piece of it. And he'll take a trip to the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. The first one falls. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that three is more than...
Whoa! This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Outside Tatum. To the wing on the left. Pritchard, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Poole against White. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
We learned early in his career that Jordan Poole is fearless. It is how he gets defenses to compromise.
Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And he makes a first. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you gotta take that into account. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Simons. Over Looney. Again, the miss by Boston. New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes. 59 points for Baller.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
The Celtics shooting about 43% in this one. Tatum from long range. The Pelicans pull it in. 1:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Simons against Looney. Simons passes to Queta. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse.
Again! What an avalanche!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. It's Brown on the wing. Looney against Simons. Pass to Queta. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. There's Tatum with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Carney. The kick out to Poole. The 3. Here's Looney. Williamson outside. Here's Carney. He's covered by Simons. Second chance effort. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of